Okay guys, not gonna lie, like whenever I have this hi guys, so we are in LA. Wait, no loser. You pay. Yeah, no, thank you. You look good. I'm with Aisha. Okay, honestly, there's nothing funny about ghosting this channel for like a whole year and some change, because like it's actually comical. I'm sitting down in this chair right now, but let me explain. Okay, so what had happened was okay, let me share. As you guys know, I've been gone away from this channel for like a very long time, and there have been a number of reasons why this happened. It's a bit daunting coming back, to be honest. Right now it just feels like I'm talking to like an empty crowd, because obviously being gone for like so long kind of means that like people have forgotten about like the channel and all of these things. And honestly, I'm excited for like the new beginnings and building up this channel. I'm actually going to be very serious about like being on top of this thing and being consistent with it, because it's something I really like to do. The main reason why I decided to take a break from the channel, I don't want this to sound too serious, like I don't know, it feels so weird just in front of the camera like and explaining myself to people, but I feel like the main reason why I ghosted this channel was because I don't know, I feel like I had a very weird relationship with social media over the last like few months and everything. Because for me, when I was posting more frequently, I was posting for fun, genuinely, like from the bottom of my heart. I actually was just posting for fun and for vibes. And I don't know, I feel like as I kept on consuming media, social media like TikTok and like other YouTubers and stuff like that, I just felt very weird about social media. I just felt like everybody was being a robot. And like, don't get me wrong, I feel like obviously I'm posting on YouTube right now, so I'm sure I'm going to be doing the same thing that people have done before. And in no means am I trying to say that my content is going to be like superior and all of that. Like, I love watching that content as well, but during that time period that I was going through like this internal like back and forth with myself of like what I want to create and what I don't want to create, it was definitely very frustrating. Like, I would go on TikTok and like I would immediately close the app because I'm like, I can't keep on watching the same thing over and over again. I'm tired and exhausted of consuming social media at the time, and that kind of made me also not want to create content, because I was like, I'm feeding into like the stereotype that like I've come to resent, if that makes sense. I feel like it's honestly just my personality, in the sense that like I don't feel like I like to be contained and to be boxed into something. Long story short, I feel like I've slowly started to overcome whatever internal battle I was battling with myself. It literally was so bad that like, when I tell you, I literally only started watching YouTube again like a few weeks ago. I had not touched my YouTube for like the longest time. I even used to gaslight myself and like, do people even still watch YouTube? Do people still like care about YouTubers? Like, I feel like most people care about only like TikTok and like short content, all of those things. Although it's debatable depending on who you ask whether YouTube is still relevant or not, I think that there will still always be a community here, because there are people that like love long form content. Because honestly speaking, like, it really took me a long time to be able to even open my laptop and edit videos and all these things, because every single time I would just get the ick. But I think I'm starting to feel more like myself now, and like starting to get a sense of like what I actually would like from social media, and I guess changing my perspective on how I view social media. I just wanted to live in the moment, and I was vlogging here and there, and like, I mean, I have some bits and pieces here and there so I can look back on the times when I'm like older and like look at them, but I really just wanted to like live in the moment. I found myself digging a hole of constantly always having my camera on me, and I feel like I just didn't want to be that person anymore, and I didn't want to like, you know, constantly feel like I had to be creating content all the time. So I feel like going forward, especially I'm going to be using is just creating content I feel like is necessary, and not necessarily just like having my camera out all the time. For me, it just kind of felt like I was being a robot, and that honestly is like the main reason why I stepped away from YouTube for a really long time. So throughout this whole time that I've been gone, I think the most significant thing was that I graduated from NYU. It's graduation day! With a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science and with a minor in cybersecurity and also Business of Entertainment, Media and Technology. I know it's a mouthful. And in terms of like what's next, so I actually have a job, thank God. I have a job in cybersecurity that I was supposed to start in August, but my start date got pushed back like 6 months. So right now I'm just, you know, chilling at home. But before graduation, obviously I was a senior in college and just like trying to soak everything all in, like trying to balance actually making it to graduation, enjoying like the last couple moments I have with my friends, being present and all of those things. That was another factor in why I was gone, because I was just so occupied with work. Like, what you guys, let me tell you that like my last 2 months of school was actually hell. Like, I did not like honestly I didn't even know if I was going to make it out alive, because it was just so much going on. It's like it was a lot, but hey, we did it and we're here and we have the degree. And so prior to my senior year of college, I actually had a software engineering internship, which made me move to San Francisco for about 3 months. And I love the internship so much, you guys. I actually have vlogs from that time because I was vlogging a lot during that time as well. But the problem was that because of the economy and everything that's, you know, happening with like tech and layoffs and everything, the job that I had wasn't rolling over interns into full-time positions, so that kind of left me jobless. So my first semester of senior year was spent applying to jobs. Like, I was actually on the grind and constantly applying to jobs every single day. Like, I feel like the whole, like this time last year, I was honestly just, you know what, let me just focus on getting this job and some more jobs after graduation. So lots of studying was going into place, lots of interviews, getting to like final round interviews, and obviously, you know, nothing. Still not getting the job. But I'm so thankful that I was able to get a job for post-grad. If you know me, you already know that like cybersecurity is what like I really wanted to go into. So I'm so thankful that I was able to get a job in that field. But now the problem is the job is in New York, which is nice because I get to go back to New York and I wouldn't be saying bye to New York forever. But as I'm filming this right now, I'm currently in Atlanta because the job that I had, they pushed back start dates for work by 6 months. So I was supposed to start in August, but then now I start in February. Yeah, so that's a very long time of just being jobless and everything. So you know, but I mean, hey, that means more time on YouTube and I get to have more time putting out content and being consistent and making sure that, like, you know, I'm actually on top of it. And I actually genuinely mean it this time when I say it's game time and I'm actually going to be on the grind, okay? And if I'm not, hold me accountable. Hold me to it. This is my full-time job right now, okay guys? I'm excited to start working on everything. Atlanta has been nice so far, you know, getting to see the city more and also just exploring and taking it day by day. I have a couple things coming up, but you guys definitely see it, like, you know, as the months go by. Lots of content planned. I have my graduation vlog and I also have like my software engineering internship, moving to San Francisco. All of that stuff is going to come, even though it's been like a year or whatever, but I don't care. This is my page and I can do whatever the I want to. Okay, so I don't care. Overall, I'm just really excited to be back. Thanks to everyone that has been here and like not forgotten about me. It's time to rebuild this account. Time to rebuild this account to the best of my abilities, and then we'll see how everything goes and grows. So yeah, bye.